My parents tell me I was a creative but headstrong child. I did things my own way and I was in my own world. Each day was an adventure, and I was thrilled when I could finally go to school. I made friends named Cabbage and Lettuce, and I found myself in so many embarrassing situations, such as the time I went to try out for boys football when I thought I was going to a movie. It didn't take long before my first grade teacher realized that I was reading lips. After a number of visits to the audiologist, it was discovered that I have a sensory neural hearing loss. Sensory neural hearing loss is caused by a dysfunction in the cochlea. The cochlea is the organ inside your inner ear which contains tiny hairs and converts vibrations from sound waves into signals to the brain. Normally, this results in a smooth perception of the full sound range and good separation of similar sounds like this.
Sure is. What plays are they showing?
I think it'll be the one we saw last year.
I was born with just a few of these tiny hairs. Much of what I do have is damaged, so what I hear is similar to this. The world as I knew it changed the day I got my hearing aids. For the first time, I heard my own breath, a clock ticking, a pen scribbling, and my dad's voice. That evening, I saw Mr. Rogers for the first time on television. I was convinced that his message was meant just for me.
You are my friend. You're special to me. There's only one in this wonderful world. You are special.
Hearing aids do help to some degree, but for all their technology and amplification, they don't replace normal hearing. Without access to these key sounds that help with understanding language, everyday conversations are like deciphering an intricate code. Simple tasks like talking on the phone, watching TV, following conversations in a noisy environment are exhausting and overwhelming. I choose not to let my disability define who I am, and it hasn't stopped me from living the life that I want to live, but I've learned to navigate through many of these challenges of living in a hearing world. These experiences have instilled in me a desire to advocate for accessibility, not just in terms of technology, but in attitudes and perceptions as well. It's more than just a matter of missing sounds. It's about missing vital connections. 20% of the world population have some degree of hearing loss. Chances are you will encounter someone with hearing loss. Here are some things you can do. Maintain eye contact. Speak clearly and rephrase rather than repeat. And please don't yell. Loud voices are more difficult to understand. So what can you do to ensure that everyone feels heard, understood, and valued, regardless of their hearing ability?